Hey, it's your buddy ABT Pro, and what I want to do is a very informal interview. Uh, I don't know what to even call it right now. Very informal review. Sorry, for a video that my friend Michael McKeever had posted on Facebook, and Michael McKeever posts a lot of great videos, and this one is also a great video. But I want to do a response video because there was a few things that while he did this interesting review on a what they call extreme iPad. As a matter of fact, let me pull it up here. He did a really great review on it, but there was a couple of things that...
Hello guys, Lori, David here from TechSocials.com. Today I'm here to give you guys a quick review of the Extreme iPad stand from Hyperspace.com. Now when I say quick review, keep in mind there's only so much I can say about a simple iPad stand that doesn't offer that much functionality. But what it does offer in the basic sense, it does very well. So first off, let me show you the box from Hyperspace. This is called the Extreme iPad Stand. Gotta be honest, there's really nothing extreme about it except for the build quality, which I'll get to in a second.
Okay, I'm not trying to pull the video apart, but I think he missed a couple of points that would have shown like how extreme it is. Don't work for the company or anything like that, but just looking at it and my practical use of an iPad, which I have here, it is extreme. It's extreme because usually any other type of iPad stand would be like something like this here. Okay, so this sits vertical, and this is great, and this is awesome. But that sits up in the air, and that's extreme. Because first thing, you have to be concerned about whether it gets knocked over or anything. So the girth and the weight of that particular stand is instrumental. It is extreme. So it's extreme that no other pad sits up that I know of will sit up like that. Even if it's sitting on a tripod, it's going to be sitting low like that. So if it's up high like this, then what it does is give you the ability to use a wireless keyboard. Now this isn't a wireless keyboard, this is an Apple manufacturer keyboard, which I like a great deal. But I have to press that button to turn it on, and so if that, and that's a pretty heavy press. So that pad, and operate it like this, that stand, if it actually pushes this and doesn't shake, that's pretty extreme. Okay, and if you're going to do that, now you see I'm doing this and that knocks it over. So the practical application of that stand is very important if it's up that high. Like, so how well, or do you just have to be very careful on how you use it? Or, like especially turning this button off, you see how it tilts the whole pad? That's very important. And this is a solid, very solid stand. It also has the soft rubber, which is wonderful. I just got an iPhone, and so that soft rubber is just a wonderful feel. It's not on the bottom on this, but anytime, like he said, that soft rubber was on the thing. But that's a very extreme. And the thing about it is, he didn't use it in that capacity. He didn't use it in that practical application, and I think that's one of the most extreme things. If you're an iPad user like me and want to just walk up, sit your iPad down, that's another thing. Like, how quickly can you do that? That would be very instrumental in a practical use. Or do you actually have to fuss with it or hold there? So he didn't demo it in that capacity or in that practical application of usage in a day-to-day basis. Which if you walk in on an office, another thing that would be important, I thought I brought it in with me, but if you walk in, one of the things you're going to do is have the Apple sleeve, the cover sleeve. I have it. I don't have it with me. Hold on one second. I thought I brought it in. Let me grab it. I brought it in here with me. I'm sure I brought it in here. Just don't see it at my place today. That's I am going to clean up this week. Oh, it's right here. It's black. It's so black I can't see it. It's sitting on my black table. So here's another thing. So you know, if you're going to carry it around, you're probably going to have it in the case. Now, the first thing about the case I have to notice is, do I always put it in the right way? You know, and so, you know, anybody that's using it that extreme, like if you use it in an office setting, I mean, are you going to leave it there during lunch, your iPad? If it's an office setting, if it's a public setting, and if you're actually just using it to type, I mean, you know, I have some workstation type of applications on this, you know, where I can use it in an office setting, and I will be fine. Network and all. Now, this I can't put on here. Well, I did that time, but it doesn't work when I use it like that. So now it doesn't work. Okay, so that's another practical application why you want to use this. Can you put this on with the sleeve on that particular unit, and then you would use a wireless keyboard. Now this, you know, and then you could set a wireless keyboard underneath an Apple wireless keyboard. Okay, so you will put that on top of it, and can you put it on with the sleeve, or do you have to spend a couple of minutes tediously taking it in and out when you want to use it? And I wouldn't even leave my iPad around on lunchtime, you know, if I was in the office, you know. So that would be another thing that would be a very good selling point with it. And so that's a huge thing about that, as opposed to using this type of stand with it. You know, you have to take it out, you know, and then then you can put it up here, and then of course then that'll work, you know. And so now we're talking about this kind of layout with this, with a wireless, and you have to use it to the side, and so it's not really in front of you. So, or you have to do it like that, which is okay, you know, so that would work. Or this stand is really good. I mean, this is just a stand I bought, so I like to use this when I have it, like when I'm cooling in the tub and I'm just reviewing stuff, you know, or something like that. You know, you can use it. It's not like how extreme the settings or the places that you move it. How extreme can you do that? And does it fold in or does it fold out? So that's another thing. And lastly, so carrying around, so then you're gonna take it, and one of the problems that I had with this particular, so this is my own review, all right. So one of the problems that I had with this one is that this doesn't come off. So then this becomes very blunky to move these two around, okay, together like this. So you gotta have the right kind of carry around case, which it took me a while to find the right one. And I actually happen to have, I do like this stand, which is a standard stand, which cannot be used with the case. So to carry it around, I have to put it, you know, in there. I don't like to have it, and you know, if I'm gonna go on a go, then I'm gonna put this back into the case, and then I gotta look and make sure that I have it in the right direction, because the speakers go on the bottom, and then the top, the other part, the buttons go on top, and then it slides in and out, but I'm sure with a certain amount of wear and tear. And then it has this flip flap right here, which is really kind of, you know, it holds it in, but really, I don't really think that will really be a problem at falling out, but it might be. But then you can carry it like that and turn it on and off, you know, and then you have to have it fit in the case. Now this case is big enough. This is a regular Target case, and I could put mostly everything else in it. It doesn't slide in because it has a lip in here, and so I have to put it in. And so this is good though. This is a nice, much easier to carry around. It's protective, You know, it probably could use some straps. It doesn't have any straps on the side, so I had to hold it like this, like a little purse, which I don't like, because I'm a macho man. No, but it just seems, you know, it's like more protective. I'd rather, if somebody tried to snatch it out of my hand, you know, it would be harder for them to snatch it if it was on my body, so to speak, you know, with a satchel case. And then that would also be very cool. Maybe I can get one made like that. May have this one. But I love this material here because I got that tweed kind of stuff and it always matches well. That's very metrosexual of me, but I invented that, so. Anyway, so it's great. So those are things that, well, quite honestly, I'm concerned. If I put on a really nice suit and, you know, I got a nice case, I don't want to have some gaudy looking, standing out looking case with me, you know. So I want something very, you know, with me, I like understated, you know, nicely designed and understated kind of stuff. So that's good. I do want to, the reason why I'm also doing this, and I'm not trying to cut the guy who did the video down. He did an excellent job on that video. This is 10 minutes. I do want to show you, I did got a new iPhone, and so I do want to show a couple of applications, like, because this doesn't have a camera and this does. And so I just got this not long ago, and so there's a couple of applications on this, from moving the video, moving input like media into that. And so I have a few share applications that I would like to do a review on as well. And then there's also a nice iOS 4, and so I would like to do more iPad videos. I have no idea what that is. Okay, so again, great video. I think that you know, it seems, the reason why I did it, because it seems like a very useful tool, very useful setup, and the design is the extreme part. And so there's a lot of things in a practical application of the design that will make it very suitable for someone who is in the office, needs to throw something up on an iPad on there with a wireless keyboard, and then put it away. Especially if it could hold the stand, hold it with the cover, then it'll be even less trouble. So great review. I enjoyed it, and again, this is only meant to complement your video. Thank you. Bye now.